Hi, is improvement of the customer communication on your agenda? And you have questions like, why is Omni-Channel business relevant? Is a step-by-step migration possible? Or can I see an Omni-Channel solution in action? Then take 10 minutes and stay with us. CCT, Communication Solutions for an outstanding customer experience and optimized performance at the agent workspace through an integrated Omni-Channel desktop. Today, architecture and overview of the Omni-Channel desktop solution ContactPro. While the customer communicates with an all-in-one device that can do voice, email, chat, web and all kinds of social media activities on a fingertip, the business side is often organized in silos, and channel blending for seamless communication is a major issue. CCT's ContactPro intelligent desktop solution is exactly designed to overcome this issue in a step-by-step approach. Let's have a look, starting with the architecture. The first block in the architecture holds the routing systems for all the different channels and the automation tools like IVR or text and content recognition. As we already said, those systems are often isolated, and therefore work distribution and resource allocation is a difficult task. The second block is for the information systems, CRM, ERP, knowledge base and other data sources. The information flow should be triggered by the incoming or outgoing channel information like customer number, telephone number, email address or other key parameter. In a silo environment, each system needs an intelligent connector to get this input from the data sources. For extended reporting and archiving, many customers use data warehouse systems and large data storages. Also, workforce optimization and management tools need to be connected for planning and resource allocation. And then we have the agent desktop, often very static and designed for one specific channel with just one additional data connection, and agents often need to switch between several applications to complete a task. To transform this fragmented design into a dynamic omni-channel environment without a total rebuild of the basic infrastructure, CCT developed an open connector platform as part of ContactPro. As the name already indicates, the connector offers integration with the market-leading ACD and routing systems, as well as connections to more than 10 different CRM and ERP systems. Also, the collection and distribution of data for reporting and planning is a key task of the control unit. The ContactPro presentation layer is designed to improve productivity and flexibility at the agent workspace. It offers seamless communication with the customer, independent of the channel and with the best information support from the different attached systems. The presentation layer controls all interactions at the agent desktop, including a worklist concept to switch between tasks like multiple chat or to postpone an email to do a call. It offers a highly flexible screen design, be it for the content, the window layout or the color scheme. Most important, all the flexibility is provided through configuration. ContactPro supports multiple screen configurations, the use of remote workers, and can integrate remote agents at a third-party service center site. Screen content and agent activities follow a flexible workflow. The workflow is controlled by configuration, meta information, application input, and intelligent content-aware actions. Furthermore, ContactPro can be used in a secure environment because the software is fully PCI certified. The modular design and the configuration capabilities through more than 700 properties offer a flexible integration into the existing environment, optimized workflow, and open the path to integrate new functionalities and services now and in the future. Let's now have a look at ContactPro in action. Now let's see what happens at the desktop. ContactPro is very flexible and can be tailored to the individual workflow. Whether it's a clean layout or it's a very busy layout with a lot of individual windows, it It's totally up to you. Based on the modular design, functions like channel, presence or reporting can be switched on or off. ContactPro is using the window scheme concept to change colors and font size. So it is very easy to adopt ContactPro in look and feel in the field and Windows layout to the individual needs, be it today or tomorrow. Now let's have a look how applications and information is set and activated or triggered in an environment with two screens. We will use a chat scenario together with ServiceNow to see how it works. The chat is coming in, and based on the customer ID and the subject, ContactPro connects with the appropriate database for this client, ServiceNow. If there is a known ticket ID, the corresponding knowledge base information can be displayed on the second screen. The CCT chat functionality supports a bidirectional translation function. In this case, the customer is German and the service desk employee speaks English. And the system translates automatically in both directions. To identify the exact memory specification, the service desk agent needs to have a look to the system using the remote control functionality. In this configuration, the second screen is used for knowledge base and some special applications needed to support the clients. Now we need the remote control function. Just some clicks for the password and the session can start. The agent can now check the memory configuration for the extensions. Perfect, the memory upgrade is possible. The agent just needs to do some final entries in the database and can then close the case. In this example, we saw how ContactPro handles different applications based on the customer information and how the innovative chat works. Before we start into the next scenario, a short recap how ContactPro handles applications. Based on the information that we get from a call, from an email, from a chat or other incoming activities, ContactPro can activate other applications. In our case, ServiceNow or the Remedy application. Of course, we can also use subject or content information to call up activities in the knowledge base or in other applications. It is configurable which and where the application should show up. This can be linked to a tab or it can be in another window on the main screen or on a second or even on the third screen. Let's now have a look how the desktop handles multi-channel activities. To do that, ContactPro offers a work item concept. In the work item list, different tasks can be activated or parked for a while. That means, for instance, while you are in an email and a call is coming in with higher priority, the email is postponed. You take the call and then you can go back to the email. That's what we will see in a minute. Another use case is multiple chat. To handle 2 or 3 chats parallel, you can always jump from one chat communication to the other. So, very important that ContactPro offers the work item concept. As we see, the agent is working on an email. A priority call is coming in. A new CRM tab is automatically opened. Based on the IVR information, also the knowledge base is switched to the new subject. There have already been other activities for this ticket. Therefore, the agent needs to check the history. Firstly, the agent has a look to a chat which was recently held in this subject. He also sees that there was an email traffic for the same ticket. Therefore, he double-checks the content of this email too. Perfect! With access to all necessary information in the knowledge base and in the customer communication history with chat and email, the agent could solve the problem. The customer is happy, the agent can end the call and is automatically switched back to the email he worked on before. In the previous example, we saw the basic concepts how ContactPro handles multiple channels. To give you a better idea For the flexibility, the configuration and process support capabilities of ContactPro, we changed some parts of the email voice scenario. Have a look. We changed the ContactPro configuration to a different style and layout, and we arranged some windows and other functions are now hidden behind tabs and menus. For example, we moved the application toolbar to the top of the screen. To show both screens of the agent in this demo, we used two separate windows. In the top left window, you will see the main agent screen, and in the bottom right is the application screen. An email arrives for a customer with Remedy CRM. Automatically and based on the subject, the knowledge base is activated in the support screen, while the agent can see the email and the related CRM information. With the support of the knowledge base, the agent understands the problem and makes the necessary entries in the CRM system. Then he moves back to the email to send a reply to the customer. All actions tabs of this case are marked with a single color. Therefore, it is easy to work with parallel or postponed activities. A priority call for a client with ServiceNow is coming in. Based on caller and/or IVR information, ServiceNow is activated on both screens. While the agent is talking to the client, he does lookups in the knowledge base and does also the necessary entries in the CRM system. Of course, he could also do a remote session just with a click on the application toolbar. Because ContactPro is scalable and configurable, we can do this and many more scenarios. Please contact us for more information. CCT Communication Solutions for an outstanding customer experience and optimized performance at the agent workspace through an integrated Omni-Channel desktop.